Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Getting Out of Bed with Micah, where I take you along with me on my journey as I grow in discipline through getting up early and starting my day off in a productive, successful way. So today it is Saturday. I am still up here in West Virginia, my hometown, or home state, because I was born here. Didn't spend long here. Praise the Lord. Not a fan. But it is pretty, very pretty. Every morning I get up, or I'm up on the mountain because I stay up on the mountain all night shift. And every morning I look out over and see all of the other mountains and the sunrise on it. It's very beautiful. But definitely don't think I would want to live here. Just not a lot going on around here. But yeah. So anyway, still up here doing that. Yesterday I got the opportunity to, during one of the main things that they were doing at the Jamboree, go to the stadium where it was all going down, and that was wild because there's roughly 45,000 scouts on the mountain for this thing, and that's pretty crazy. I think it's like 130 different countries, represented and everything. It's pretty wild. And so I got to see all of that, and so that was pretty cool. So here I'm editing this, and I'm going to add a video that I took for Snapchat of the stadium with all the people and everything. So the orientation is going to be jacked, and there's words on it and all of that because it's from Snapchat. But here you go.
Of us would like to know more.
What did he say?
Well, the one thing that I can promise you about West Virginians is just this. We're a loving people, but we're an appreciative people.
So so going good thus far. The network's really calling down. Everything's getting straight. It's honestly been one of the smoothest events that I've ever done. Doing this and everything. So it's pretty good. Always moving forward, getting better equipment. Stuff's moving, doing good. It's all great. So anyway, what really stood out to me in my Bible reading today, though, is reading in John chapter 8. And we see here, right at the beginning of John chapter 8, we see the religious leaders bring before Jesus this woman that was caught in the act of adultery. And so, they bring her before him, and, they are like, hey, so the law says that she should be stoned. So what do you say? And this really isn't at all about upholding the law to them. This is about trying to trap Jesus into having to either say yes to stoning her or say no and break the law. And so it's this, trying to trap him situation. And he knows this because he's Jesus, he a thug. But anyway, so he is like, hey, yeah, sure. He who is without sin, you throw the first stone. And they're all like, crap, they walk away. Anyway, but that's not really the point. I do enjoy the savageness of Jesus and the things that he does. My boy, always tripping me out. But anyway, but what I really love about this, though, is that, again, we see him, breaking the system that had been in place and showing the true heart of God, because up to this point there was no salvation, there was no Jesus, and so sin had to be eradicated, and so there had to be harsh judgment against sin, or it would completely destroy mankind. But now that Jesus is on the earth and salvation is about to be obtainable, now the true heart of God, the heart of love of trying to, yes, eradicate sin, but do it without having to, but do it through putting it on Jesus and us accepting that gift of salvation. And so I love watching this play out as he, kind of shifts the standard to one of love and meeting people where they are, because then when everybody walks away, he walks up to her because he is without sin, and so he's the only one there qualified to make a judgment. And he's like, hey, everybody's gone. She's like, yep, they are. He's like, and I don't condemn you either. Now go and sin no more. So it's not a thing of, oh, sin is okay and you can do whatever you want. That's not the point. The point is, I'm going to meet you where you are. I'm going to set you free. And because of that freedom, you won't have to live in sin anymore. Before this, sin had to be eradicated. There had to be harsh judgment because there was no power to live free of sin. But now, with the freedom that Jesus brings, you have the power to live free of sin. So I love this, watching this play out even before the cross and before, all of that. We see this kind of taking shape all the way along the path. And so I really love watching this. I love reading this today. Super cool. Yeah, so good word today. About to get ready to roll on back out to the mountain for another 12-hour shift. Yep, so I think I'll be used to this probably right about the time that it's time for me to go back to normal life. So that'll be fun. It's usually how it works, but that's okay. I shall adjust back. But yeah, so that will be it for getting out of bed with Micah today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments, and always remember that you are important, that you are valuable, that you matter, that Jesus loves you, and so do I, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo, bye.